Yo, what's up lads? Sepi up here with my first ever commentary video on this channel. So, I'm gonna jump on a trending topic, just get this channel boosted. I'm gonna boost it. I was trying to think of something to compare boosting my channel to, but nothing popped in the old noggin. So, I'm sitting really far back. I'm a child doing commentary. I'm not using a camera. This is a very cringy video. I'm not asking for success either. I'm really not asking for success. So anyway, jumping on the Jake Paul, Deji fight, Logan Paul, KSI fight, whatever you want to call it. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to talk about possible side fights, KSI versus Logan, and Deji versus Jake Paul. Like, simple as fuck. So yeah, let's get into the fun. So I'm going to start off with just a general. Start off with the side fights. So the side fights, obviously you got KSI and Logan has been confirmed. So them two are obviously going to be fighting. Jake Paul, Deji, maybe I'll get into that more in a minute. But some possible side fights that look like they could be happening. Nick Crompton versus Bazinga. I want to see that. I would love to see two fat boys facing it off. Fat England versus Fat England. I think that would just be an amazing. I would pay my money to see that. So yeah, Bazinga did call out Nick Crompton, so that definitely is a very possible one. There was also some other sidemen Team 10 fights that could be happening. Well, ones I'd like to see. Maybe Chance or Anthony going up against Mini Mentor. Or Josh, or really any of the sidemen members going up against Chance or Anthony. That'll be pretty good. One of their girlfriends going up against Eric Costello would also be like I'd pay to watch. Honestly, I don't really have too much to say on the side fights. Which don't really seem to. Like obviously the main events are gonna be Deji versus Jake Paul, Logan Paul versus KSI. So yeah, that's about it for the side fights. I love to see Nick Crompton fight Bazinga. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that. Chance and Anthony versus another sideman member like Josh or Mini Mentor, I'd also like to see that. One of their girlfriends fighting Eric Costello. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So anyway, let's move on to KSI versus Logan. Obviously, this fight has been confirmed. And Logan, and I'm just going to talk about the individuals. KSI obviously was the guy who put this forward, challenging Logan and Jake. So yeah, he hasn't really been pussying out or anything like that. He's stayed at it. He recently defeated Joe Weller though. So I don't know, I think he is getting a little cocky. There are some things he's going to have to watch out for in this boxing match, like the fact that Logan and Jake both have arms that are longer than him. I know it seems a bit stupid, but you need a hat. The person with the longer arm in a boxing match has kind of the reach advantage. I think that's what KSI did with Joe Weller. I think he had longer arms. That's basically how he won. If he wants to win against them, he's gonna have to get really close and personal with Logan Paul, and they were. So yeah, I'm just gonna go off KSI. There's not really too much to talk about on him. Logan Paul actually hasn't been as much of a dick as I would have thought he would be. I mean, like, he generally hasn't pussied out. He's made a really weird quote. I don't fight people, I wreck them. So yeah, you've got that. He hasn't really pussied out, so I have to kind of congratulate him for that, unlike someone else. So yeah, I think that's mainly because the Suicide Force thing happening so recently that he's just trying to not really get involved in any like criticism or drama. It makes sense. I mean, like, if I was him, I'd probably play just safe. Besides, the fight will help him get back up, kind of boost him a bit after Suicide Force thing. So I definitely think that's the whole reason he's in this. Alright, now onto the one which most of the people probably clicked on this for. Jake Paul and Deji. Obviously, the others are kind of sorted out in the moment, apart from side fights. There's some of them that probably aren't, that are pretty likely not to happen, and there's other ones that are, pretty kind of mid. But this is the one that is just, yeah. So we got Deji versus Jake Paul. Obviously, Jake Paul was saying KSI is irrelevant, even though he has more subs than the lad. Cheerio there. You really hit the nail in the head, Jake Paul. He's irrelevant, and yet he has like 5 million more subs than you. So he's being a prude. So anyway, Jake Paul being a pussy about this. He's just being a complete dick. Like, him and Deji were gonna meet up and sort out the fight. Jake Paul comes up, throws a bunch of boxing gloves when Deji is sick. He's flown from England to America, which I know is a really jet-lagging flight. He literally have to sleep for 2 fucking days after it. So anyway, just being a complete dick, just also being really disrespectful in terms of just calling KSI CSI and not even referring to Deji as Deji, or Comedy Shorts Gamer, just referring to him as CSI brother. So yeah, that is very disrespectful, obviously, and plus, like, it's being a pussy. Honestly, I don't think Deji, he's not the best fighter. There was a case I posted a video of him boxing his bro. I can't really criticize Deji on that because I probably would have done the same thing if I was fighting KSI. It just makes him look a bit. It's something Jake Paul's going to use against him, so probably isn't the best video to upload if your little brother's going to fight a real dickhead. So anyway, out of the fights, I would love to see Deji kick Jake Paul's ass and KSI kick Logan Paul's ass. That would be great. I'd love to see Bazinga fighting at Crompton as well. That would just be full of banter, lads. So anyway, we've also side fights. Obviously, I said I'd like to see Josh or Mini-Mitch fight Anthony or Chance. Yeah, that probably won't happen though. So yeah, if you're new around here, I have another channel which I do with my friend called ST Plays. Go check them out, subscribe. Probably most of you are watching this because you came from ST Plays, but see you next time, lads, and goodbye.